again. (26th of August 2022. Soul pull, you are the soul pull, we are the soul pull, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. The song today is Sit Down Next to Me. Some of you will and won't know it. But really it's about knowing that you're not alone. There are other people that have been through or going through the same thing you are. And you may feel lost. You don't have to talk about it sometimes. You just need to find your tribe, sit down and just be. This, what's going on, has been a great equaliser. Rich and poor, everybody's going through it. Some worse than others, because I've always said that you don't miss what you haven't had. So if you've never had it, it's just going to be more of the same. But the unfortunate people will be that those that are waking up to the fact that money can't get them out of this hole. And now they've been brought to this position and they've never had to deal with this situation before. They don't know how. It's bringing a lot of people to their knees, and we've got to give them the strength, because that's what today's about. The strength card to keep going. So let's see what the message is today. See if it matches the song or not. Thing is, this has always been the way. It's just it's never been this obvious before. The obvious greed of others, the obvious selfishness of others. Like I said, it could be in personal relationships, in work, or the wider world, society as a whole. With today's card, it can cause problems with the heart, stress, back. It's karma. It's something we just have to face. Nobody can help us through it. We've just got to be strong. Where it is, I don't know, because I must have missed it while I was waffling. There it is. So, you just got to let go. Go with the flow. Accept what is and move on. 4 months. There is going to be conflict and competition. We are going to have to fight. And not for any other means, but because we have to fight for ourselves, for our sanity, for our livelihoods. Everything is becoming very, very clear. Some will travel within or without. Those born in the year of the horse may be important. Children. But happiness will return. Spirit wants to give you that knowledge. And 19, positive energy, because it removes the blockages in your path. The answer is yes. Is no, sorry. Not yet. 9 months. And you are strong enough. Healing health issues, especially the heart and back. But it is a power struggle between you and another. And if you haven't seen it before, you are now seeing it very, very clearly. Love has left the building. Again, there could be a cancer involved. those born the year of the horse, and an Aries cusper, the viper in the nest, the snake in the grass, all mouth and no trousers, takes no action. So it's become blatantly clear who or what is the problem that's caused this problem. Now you have to decide to stand up for yourself and walk away. Don't engage in these power struggles. The most important cards here is the 19. Something coming to light, being enlightened, removing the obstacles. But it's not that easy, is it? Yeah, somebody's a liar, a deceiver. Your suspicions are justified. Medical issues could be a problem for others. For others, it's criminal activity. It's siblings, issues with the hands, arms, shoulders, lack of communication. 1st or the 28th. Your thoughts and words are negative. Depression. Stop talking as if everything's impossible. With that mindset, it is. Somebody is playing mind games with you. Not everything is black and white as it seems. There's lies, deceit, theft, and deliberate confusion. You have to love yourself enough. Scorpio energy. It's about shared resources. It's about reproductive organs, so issues there health-wise. Somebody wants to win at all costs. They will cut off the nose to spite the face. They don't care how they win. They don't care who they hurt. They just thrive off the arguments, and it could get violent. You need to take the high ground and walk away. Don't engage with these people. A prickly porcupine, somebody who's always constantly waiting to start an argument. You have to be very, very patient and take back control. Ships will come in, but the truth must be told, clarity must be gained, and you have to outwit that wily coyote, because that is the roadrunner. Outwit the person that keeps putting these obstacles in your path. There is depression here, the High Priestess in a dark place. Probably because she's the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, she sees what is taking place, knows everything. The internet may be shut down, there may be no communication. It's gone to hell, really, just like Persephone did. For me, it's October the 11th because that's when the carnival comes to town, but it could be a different date for you. The 2 or the 29, negative energy, not looking after yourself financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. You need to nurture yourself. Secrets are being kept, either from you or by you, because you don't feel like you can speak your truth, but you have to. Because that's what's keeping you a prisoner. Financial greed, the Leo energy, demanding too much. So there's a lot of Leo energy, and we've left the Leo sun behind, so it must be somewhere else in the chart. Wherever that Leo energy is, it's causing massive issues. I always used to say that's my Violet Elizabeth card for those of you of a certain age. And remember just William? She used to scream and scream and scream until she was sick, until she got what she wanted. And that's that card. You have to take action now, today. There's no communication. Somebody may have been blocked. Children could be causing a problem financially. The check is not in the mail. That money's not coming. If you're waiting for a letter, it won't arrive. Somebody's being exploited and used for others' gain. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The honeybee. There is love. Unconditional love for a child, or there needs to be love for your own inner child. But there's impatience, and impatience is getting you nowhere. A woman scorned wants to take revenge, or there's a widow, a divorcee here that's been damaged, broken, hurt. Advice. Don't take advice from people you don't want to be, because this is bad advice. Lack of respect. Banging your head against a brick wall. You need to come home to who you truly are. And again, the Leo card, it's very strong energy. Leo energy today. So wherever you've got Leo in your chart, wherever it is in the current chart of the astrology, I will check it out. But there is an issue there, especially financially. Somebody wants to be successful. They don't want to have to go through the poverty. And I'm afraid we're all going to be touched by that. So, let's see. The 12th house, somebody wants to escape all this. I'm sure they do. Prisoners, sacrifice, martyrdom. Playing the martyr or the victim to get what you want. So somebody pretending that they need you rather than actually truly needing you. Or making you feel like it's your fault. And it's the 4 of Cups, which is where we started. Acceptance. Accept the things you can't change and deal with the things you can. The lunatic, the lover, the poet are of imagination all compact. The name William Shakespeare could be important, and Midsummer Night's Dream. And I did put that on my Facebook page because I've never actually read it, but the story is there somewhere, but you can look it up on YouTube. It is time to get on point. Take action. It's not a time to overlook or ignore what is there, because things will get fragmented. It's about mysticism, dreaming, drowning, vast seas and surrendering. This house of self-undoing, you're your own worst enemy. It's also the place in the chart where we lapse in our judgment and make bad choices. Like the sign of Pisces that rules it, the 12th house falls at the end of the zodiac, which indicates a type of passage or rebirth. Yes. This house contains the meaning of all the signs and planets and all other houses within it. The 12th house stands for the all, the collective, like I said. Even though astrologers refer to the 12th house as the gutter or garbage dump of the zodiac, it is still distinct in its meaning. And Pisces is in Neptune at the minute. Evolved souls and the doomed live here. Within the 12th house are the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. Ruled by Neptune, the planet of confusion, what did I say? Drunkenness, prisoners, shut-ins, saints, artists, mystics call this home. Imagination, linking up with and connecting to the unknown are all facts of the 12th house. It is where the material and non-physical worlds connect. It is both the beginning and the end. So the unknown, the things that are being hidden from you, kept from you, the deceit and lies. The 12th house offers bliss, spiritual fulfillment, the meeting up with a twin flame. It promises of losing yourself in some beautiful other, but it might be like trying to hold on to a cloud. This house of poetry and oceans is enchantment. It's where we lie to ourselves as well. This house also represents water, toxins, poisons, perfumes, and we've seen where they've poisoned the waters by putting the sewage straight into the sea. Candles, hidden chambers, secret desires, Christ consciousness and martyrdom. Stop playing the martyr. The 12th house tells us to forget about ourselves and live for others, but this may bring confusion and also peril. It is fear and paranoia. It is beauty and love. It teaches us to write poetry and understand the message from the heavenly spheres. The 12th house inspires us to show great kindness, but you may not want to because you feel that you've been wronged in some way. The 12th house card comes up in a reading, something is amiss. There is something about the situation that you are not privy to. All is not as it seems, and without the information, it's difficult to move forward. The signals you're getting are probably the wrong ones. The medical test you just had, the diagnosis, is not likely accurate. What seems obvious right now is only a mirage or obscured. The emergence of an important love affair or relationship. Truth. You will soon be shown something you were mistaken over. The results may be shattering. With the moon card, your visions are profound. The 3rd house card there may be deep psychic gifts, but you're not listening to your psychic. You're not listening to spirit. The warning with this card is not to look to others for fulfillment because you won't get it. Or to others to give you purpose. At least not at this current phase. Because everybody's in the same boat. It's either the incorrect time to attempt this or you're looking to the wrong crowd completely. While the 10th house gives us truth, the 12th house gives us magic. Each is important and you cannot be all that is without the other. Take heed and search for clarity. Watch for deception at this time. Solitude, charity, begging, hospitalization, secret enemies and exploitation. And we have exploitation there. So, know that you are being exploited. 16, Siridan, transformation, knowledge and magic. So, somebody's stirring the pot, like I said. And we know that the wrong people are being rewarded, don't we? She made the potion for someone and someone else took it. Not necessarily meaning to, but they did. So, Seri is known as the shape-shifting underworld goddess. The underworld goddess is the high priestess. 16. Legend tells of Gwion, a boy left in charge to stir the cauldron potion, who accidentally splashed it. He sucked a few drops from the thumb, and from that potion he was bestowed knowledge, magic, and the good goddess's shape-shifting skills. So, not somebody stole something, intentionally or otherwise. They stole something from you. Viridian was angry and chased Gwion. They both shape-shifted into many manner of animals to escape until eventually Gwion was eaten by Siridan. But his life force merged with hers and she became pregnant with his essence, so there may be an unwanted pregnancy. Seri could not bear to keep him, but he was a beautiful child, so she bundled him off and set him upon the water, where he was later found and adopted. It is said that he grew to be the famous Taliesin, a great magician. You are the magician, but you are to decide whether you use your skills for good or ill. On drawing this card, a transformation is likely, if you're not already beginning one. First, it is necessary to gather all the correct ingredients, like again the saying, prepare, and place them in the mixing pot, being careful to ensure everything is placed in at the correct time. So divine timing is at work. You can't stamp your feet and expect it to happen like that card. Transformations can sometimes be welcome and sometimes not. Certain astrological points need to be in place. But one thing remains certain, you will not be the same afterwards. This is usually a good thing, no matter how you might perceive it at the time. Just as the story on shapeshifting goes, so too is it important to shapeshift or be adaptable to every different situation. What in your life can you apply this to? Where do you need to adapt or adopt a different way of being? Look at each situation and decide what qualities you need most to navigate your way through. It's about thinking and doing differently in order to obtain a different outcome than normal. You can't solve a problem with the same man that caused it. What magic will you put into that cauldron? Saturn is also known as the moon goddess, another significant sign of cycles and change. Everything is now in a state of flux. The only constant in life will be change. A time to roll with the flow. Look at yourself and your life and see what needs to change, needs to move, needs to grow. Let it in, don't resist. This is the gift of change. What are you ready to create? So, look to your friends. The most unlikely friendships can form like variated lichen on hard rock. They create a tight bond, and I have met some of you very randomly and become very good friends. So grab the opportunities that come your way, unfurl like a fan, even without the warmth of the sunlight. So don't let anything dim you down or dim your light. Stay strong. You can do this, but you have to think positive. Yeah, Sun in Leo, what did I say? 9th house. So that Leo energy is massively important. The Sun in Leo, exuberant self-expression, outgoing, enthusiastic, benevolent, playful, proud, and autocratic. The Sun in Leo recovers quickly from setbacks and is committed taskmaster. So stick to your guns. Don't let anybody try to control you or tell you what you can and can't do. Stay positive. 9th house. Universities. Sagittarius energy. So it's a lot about the fire signs today. Hips, thighs, weight gain, weight loss, universities, publishing houses, newspaper offices, foreign shores. The colours green and white. Higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, your ethics, your visions, your beliefs, your religion, long journeys, in-laws, and foreign affairs are going to be massively important. So, a journey within or without. Hygiene. It's about health issues then. Hygiene is the magician. Can you see the staff that's usually on the high priest, on the magician's card? He has a staff. I don't know if I can find him. But it's the medical staff of the two snakes, and we did mention the snake, didn't we? The year of the snake. Goddess of health with African roots. So alternative health maybe. Haji is often depicted as an African elder woman draped with snakes that signify her gifts as a healer. Preventative health care, so plan now, maintaining your wellness, the need for vigil in matters of health or physical pleasure. Drawing Hajia invites you to focus on your own health needs, whether that means having a massage or a checkup at the dentist. Hajia means message is prevention is better than cure. She also invites you to explore the link between mental and emotional state and physical afflictions. That's what I said to you last week, isn't it? Because if you're stressed, and we all are, it can come out in your body as physical ailments. Celebrate being an incarnate spirit. Enjoy your body. Cherish it. Care for it tenderly. Snakes, which have symbolized healing in many cultures because of their ability to shed their skin, which is what you need to do, and emerge reborn in a new form. These are Hygeia symbols. Beware of those who seek to cramp your style and depress your spirit, dim your light. If you've been celibate, Hygeia may awaken your interest in sex, and passionate encounters may be on the cards. But the same people that try to cramp your style will be the ones that try to seduce you with that. So be very careful, because all is not as it seems here, and somebody's been trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Thanks for listening.